Mm. Try and slow that down a little bit. Carl Jack. Carl Jack? Carl Jack. What's up? What's up? Tactical, what's going on? What's up? We're gonna rock out some more of this Barbarian here a little bit. Let me get all these millions of programs rocking here. Yeah, man, if I'm gonna be doing single player, I really gotta unpack this one time so these load things are a little bit faster, but it's no big deal. Pump for the patch today. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff for people on console, obviously getting the lobbies and stuff, but for me personally, there's not really a whole lot. Console people, mega, it's like everything that they wanted for the lobbies and stuff. It's gonna be cool online. Being on single player, it doesn't really do a whole lot, but for everybody else, it's pretty sick, huh? Big swole energy pit running fella. Yeah, I just got home from the gym. That's it. Let's get after it. What's going on, Alex? Eric, what's up? What's up? Thank you all for joining me here on this Wednesday. You know what Wednesday means? Bowling day. I can't remember. Was I rocking this on Players 3 permanently here? I can't remember. Does seem quite slow. What does my text say? It says Players 1, so I must have gone back to Players 1. It was too slow. I do need an AM rune. I used up on a rune word. These are all Players 3 still, so they're going to take them a second. Less relevant for a single-player PC, except I guess for the Kane Cube identifier. Yeah, that's it for specifically single-player PC. Patch is not all that exciting. Console players rejoice around the world, you know. Happy hump day! What's up, caveman? Yo, yo. Good evening, Phil. How are you? Joint time. Good evening. You must be in a very different time zone. It's 11:50 in the morning where I'm at. Y'all must be on that other side of the planet type time zone. Got one there already, actually. I only needed one, so that's fine. I think I can find some stuff today, huh? Something sick. Bang songs incoming. Yeah, there's... These huge packs are just so enticing, you know? So enticing. But I gotta remember what I'm doing here, you know what I mean? Man, stone skin. Yeah, hump day for me is bowling day. Bowling league day. Hopefully I do better than last time. I had one okay game and then two bad games. So... I'm not a great bowler either, so my good game, people be like, that's terrible. But for me, it's kind of good. I got like my good game was like in the 150, I think, or maybe I even got 160. But then I bowled like a 131 and like a 128 or something on my second 2 games. So I know a lot of people are like, well, bro, what are you even talking about? But it's just a league for fun, but I'm trying my best. Having a good time, you know what I mean? No champions anywhere. Or I missed them, probably. Brad, what's up? What's up? Yo, yo, yo. Wow, getting slapped over here. I hate stone skin. When you're a barbarian, usually you never notice unless you're specifically 14 and 8. Kind of a neat. What do I got rocking over here? I mean, I guess we'll hang, whatever. Nothing to call home about, but I think this patch is laying the ground for cross-platform without linking accounts on said platform. So yeah, I'm happy with the patch specifically, but really excited for the future, says Caveman. For cross-platform. Interesting. Like cross-platform play, like you could be on your Switch and I'll be on my PC and play. Is that what you're talking about, Caveman? Or because I don't think cross-play. I think after the game out, and I'm no expert on it, so this is just my uninformed opinion from what seems right or whatever. I don't think after the game's made for non-cross-play that you can put cross-play in after the fact. You know what I mean? That just doesn't sound like it's possible. But yeah, just my you know, some dude's opinion with very little knowledge on the topic. Yeah, we'll take him out real quick. Woo! Thinking archers, bro. Little dangers down here in the pits. Little dangers. Did you ever get an Annie on single player? Not yet. No. I only got the one SOJ, and I just... What I'm doing right now, it's super... I mean, it's super unnecessary to need an Annie at the very moment. I mean, I only have the one SOJ, and I never found another one. I don't know if I really want to go run Andarl again for 3 years to get another SOJ right now. Maybe some other time. I don't know. What I'll probably do is... I've been thinking about, since I'm like so committed kind of to single player at the moment, I'm thinking about looking into the whole unpacking the Diablo 2 Resurrected like installation so that it loads super quick, you know, on single player. Maybe someone, I haven't looked into it. I know the post that Llama made his video off of mentioned about it, but I can't remember offhand. When you unpack or whatever the installation of Diablo 2 Resurrected, is it still fine to run on multiplayer with the same installation, or do you need like multiple installations of Diablo 2 Resurrected in order to run it that way? Because this caveman says he's not sure about the technical side either on the if they could ever implement cross play later. Maintenance supposed to be from noon to 4. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I'm on single player, so it's no problem with me. I never have to worry about the stuff they're doing. What's the best item I've horked so far? I mean, like, so far in the pits, or so far, like... I mean, I horked a Jaw Rune. Like, that's actually how I got my Jaw Rune. I horked my Jaw Rune from Grand Vizier. So far here in the pits, not much. I couldn't even tell you, to be perfectly honest. Maybe like a, I don't know, did I hork, didn't I find an Arcane's Valor, right? Or maybe just something like a String of Ears or something, maybe? I'm not sure. Tough question to remember. I'd have to go back and look. Check the tapes. We'll keep the damage rocking because I like kill speed. Phil, science rules. Phil, not the science. Nice. You're a better player than Cooley. Oh, stop. Cooley's awesome. PvP, why? I mean, he's a PvP guy. We do very different things. I mean, am I really that good of a player even? I mean, Diablo 2, with the exception of PvP, how quote-unquote good of a player you are affects very little with how good you do in Diablo 2. It's about luck and it's about knowledge. It's not actually like a technically difficult game to play. Plus, Cooley's awesome. So, I appreciate the compliment to me, but you don't need to tear down or say like I'm better than this person or that person or anything like that. Oh, Ridley, I mean Ridley. Sweet Phil, baby, making mistakes again. Riley coming with a super chat, like a legendary slayer that he is. Slay that like button, y'all. Got lucky last night and pulled a 15 all res. My solo self found. What it do, Phil? What it do? What's going on, Riley? Thank you so much for the channel support, my man. Yeah, we'll hork these guys. Maybe this is the time I get lucky, right? Even though they're not... I'm technically wasting time from my unique hunting, but what you gonna do, huh? I can't help it. Me slaying as many monsters as possible is like moss to flames. Like I can't just like look at it and not go after it. Am I not hitting him? Probably stone skin, huh? Of course. And also, don't forget, thank you for the super chat once again, but yeah, don't forget, hit that like button, fellas. Sorry. Oh, another super chat. Wow. All right. Grand Joel for $5 Canadian. I believe CA is Canadian anyways. Thank you so much. How many hours before the new patch comes out? Someone said noon to 4 it's supposed to be down, so maybe then. I'm going to catch up on a few comments here real quick. How many high runes a week you played Diablo 2 rather? How many hours? How many hours? 3. Maybe. I don't really play that much. Probably, I would say somewhere between, if you averaged it out, somewhere probably like 8 to 10 would be my guess, maybe. Pretty much when I'm streaming is the only time that I'm playing Diablo 2. Beyond that, I'm editing videos or I'm doing some other stuff, channel related. I'm working on getting Discord set up better. I'm, working on emotes or something. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I really probably only play probably about 8 a week, sometimes more, but... Oh, Grand Joel gets a Slayer ship right after a super chat. What a boss. Thank you so much, Grand Joel. Oh my goodness. What a legend. Technically, I have 216 magic find. I'm going to update that real quick here, too. Get my stuff a little more accurate. Thank you once again for the channel support. You beast. Hoo-ah. Oh boy. There's a couple other questions up here I wanted to catch real quick. Phil, I thought of one more thing I wish they would do. Make the pickup range for gold wider. I wouldn't. I'm indifferent to that, I guess. You can't make it too wide because then it would be like, well, how did you pick up that gold when I'm right here? And then you got like competing people like picking gold up by walking around when they're not even close to it, you know? So. Oh, bloodletter. Let's go. Just horked a bloodletter. Whoever was asking about how legendary items I've been horking here. Oh, a 2-4. I'm just kidding. I had a bloodletter was one of the. I started with a barbarian back in the day. I was rocking bloodletter for sure, for sure. I was like, ooh man, I'm a whirlwind barb, and this has 4 to whirlwind on it. How sick is this? And my character was just terrible, just terrible. I was like, man, I need one of these CCBQs or something. How can I get one of those? I mentioned this story before. I found a cruel bullrog blade of with like 42 to max damage, so it was pretty nasty. But yeah, everyone wanted Colossus blades. No one would trade for my bullrog blade. Flamin' Waffen Prize says solo get MF bonus or just online? I actually don't know that. I do not know the answer to that question, actually. I kind of assumed it was just online, but I don't know. So I would say in my best guess is that it's just online, because there's probably a server side boost that they give you. So it's not like it's not part of a patch that you download since it's only temporary. So I'm guessing it's a server side thing that they're doing. But I could be very wrong there too. But that's just, you know, just throwing out my opinion there. Maybe you didn't think of that whole, that it would be like, did I just see a champion? Where did it go? I thought I seen a champion around here somewhere. I think I took him out and I just horked him actually because a bunch of stuff flew out. Okay. Ooh, here's a couple champions. There we go. Phase Blade. Are we gonna get a lightsaber or are we gonna get Azarath, huh? That was straight off the champion, so let's go. Let's hork all these real quick. Grab a few things. And I am overburdened. Too much stuff. Azarath. Oh, lightsaber. Yeah, it's still cool, alright. Still cool. $174. Yeah, we'll just toss her. I got a bazillion of those. Too many full rejuves. That is one good thing about the pits. You don't have to worry about just slamming full rejuves because you get a bazillion of them. Got to take out this. Oh boy. Oh! Valakta here just got slapped. Couldn't get my potions ready for him fast enough. Poor guy. Sorry I wasn't there for you. I dropped a heart carver last night that used to be good. A heart carver here, right. We need loot filter for sure, says Jacob. I would be cool with loot filter. I'm on board with it. How much MF am I rocking? Lower right hand corner. It says it right there, 200 something. So nothing crazy. Because I don't have all the best gear yet. Like I still have a spirit sword over here because I didn't make another Hoto, or I didn't, you know, that's just kind of, I decided to be the best with hit recovery and all that stuff that's on it. I do lose a skill, but compared to making another Hoto, but I don't really have all the best gear. My belt, I don't have a Rectus Mesh, I don't have a good belt, but I do have an Enigma, so I'm not high enough level to use this stuff. I just hit level 80, so. Phil, do you remember Full Bugged Team PvP? No, Jay, no. I was never a big PvP guy, so if you ask me about a lot of PvP stuff, I'll just be like, don't really remember. It's high noon, yep, 12:06 here, 12:06. That's not what I meant to do. Sweet Phil, everybody, let's go. I was trying to resurrect my Merc and I went the wrong place. Prepping the Barb for the patch? No, not really. I'm just playing Diablo 2. Not really prepping for anything except for, I mean, I'm gonna eventually make a video about these runs, but that's about it. Oh, let's go. Ooh. Yes. Oh my gosh. I looked at this and I seen ethereal and I almost lost my shit. Or excuse me, lost my stuff. I thought it was ethereal at first because I just seen ethereal on these stupid boots I didn't mean to pick up. I've been looking for one of these, baby, and this is going to help out a ton. None of how it rolls even matters. We got it. We got it. Running a Mephisto 1,000 times and doing all this other stuff, you don't get one. Kaboom, kaboom, a single player Arachnid's Mesh. Soon. Yeah, I don't like because I don't like swearing on stream and in videos and stuff, just because a lot of times my daughter's sitting like literally right there, but also other people are like, oh dude, my kids watched the stream with me and stuff, that's sick, you know, that's cool. So I'm like, I don't want to swear like up a storm and then people got their kids watching stream with me because, you know, I guess I just have that dad vibe that kids kind of don't mind or whatever, I don't know. So sick. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go back to town right now and I'm gonna rebalance my character now that I have an Arachnid's Mesh, because my FCRs are going to be changing a lot. I'm definitely throwing it on for sure. And now I got to look at where everything's at here, because I think I could probably go get rid of this. I have 125 FCR, so I got 105, so I could put Chancy's on here. Or I could go... I already got 10 on there. Man, that amulet is such trash. I really need to get up to level 89, huh? But well, that's gonna be future Phil's problems. Arachnid's Mesh hype. Let's go. Did I clip that? I don't have all the for one of these, baby. Sure did. Just want to make sure I clipped that real quick. All right, we got the Shaco. Boots would have extra life. I'd be running it. No, we'll rocket that. What are y'all thinking? I do have 39 chance guards. I actually have war traps too, so maybe I'll just go Hambone crazy, and I'll just chug potions instead of getting this extra mana. Maybe, huh? Go magic find here, magic find here. Bro, I wish I could use one of these amulets. Oh well. Chances. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna. I'm just gonna rock. I'm just gonna say bleep mana, and I'll just chug potions to get a little more magic find. Well, I don't know. Maybe. What am I gonna be at? I mean, I'll be at 250, or I could be at 300. I think I have a topaz in my Shaco already. Who said that? Who said that? Ryan. Oh, no. Somebody. I lost the comment. My apologies. I think I already have a topaz in my Shaco. If not, I'm just forgetting. I forgot, I guess. There we go. 49 Travs. Sick Travs, too. And I found that from a pack. I killed a pack before I got to the pits one time. And I dropped that. So, Trangs. We'll throw that over there and I'll decide later. Where's my Chancy's at, huh? Andrew, what's going on? What's up? Andrew C. We got a few Andrews up in the joint. Is it on my Karen? Maybe it's on Karen. Yeah, for Feeble, you are right. Yeah. That is true. Well, that's the thing about yeah, it is true. Any higher than that, it's not really necessarily all that crazy. Like, it doesn't matter that much. We'll throw it over here. It's determining whether 5 to mana after kill and 10% increase maximum mana for a singer is more beneficial than 50 magic find. So it's really hard to weigh things like that, in my opinion. Like, is not having to use quite as many potions worth more than 50 magic find? Or, you know, then you got to think, like, how often does running out of potions really bother me, or chugging potions and having to pick up other potions? you know, it's super hard to kind of calculate it, or whatever you want to call it. I'll probably never need those over here again now that I have Arachnid's Mesh. I think I'm going to throw them on, actually. I think I'm going to do it. Potions are everywhere. Yeah, you're right. It's more of just like weighing the amount of time that it takes to pick up more potions after you use them all. But I'm going to go ahead and rock it anyways. So let me go ahead and update my magic find amount. We're at 105 right here still. We have 304 magic find now. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Because I do remember it runs out, and then I'm like, oh, this is annoying. Sometimes, too, it's not necessarily what's better, but sometimes it's just what's more enjoyable, you know? Because I did go without them before. If you guys remember, on a different stream, I went without the silk weaves. And I just didn't think it was this fun. So sometimes you gotta be like, is this, you know... drown the fool in magic find, right? So, 300 magic find on a singer. I think we're cool. Whoops. How nasty. This just, like, sets off so much, man. Every caster, like, build you can have is, like, now so much better. Arachnid's Mesh is such a nasty find. Such a nasty find. Oh, another champion guy. Yeah, and see, that's why some other people mentioned, like, dude, you gotta run it on higher players count and stuff like that. Players count almost, I mean, it does help with, you know, with rune drops, but when you're hunting uniques, like this kind of stuff, it doesn't affect it, like, almost at all. Because the rarest uniques can only drop from the champions, and the champions drop items every time, regardless of players' difficulty, so it's like... Yeah, it's efficiency of clear versus magic find at this point, whatever you enjoy. You are in a good place. Yeah. A good place regard. Yeah, it'll be fine either way. The difference between 200 magic find and 300 is like not super important in my opinion. It is a little bit. It is a difference, but it's like you would have to balance out or like compare and contrast like probably like 30, like probably like 10,000 pit runs to be able to definitively determine the difference between 250 magic find and 300 compared to the drops, you know, just because of the, you know, the statistical difference between being able, like, you could be on players 1 and do 250 pit runs and find way more and way better stuff than on players 8. Easily. So you'd literally, in my opinion, I'm guesstimating here, but you'd probably have to do like 10,000 pit runs to statistically show a magic find difference between those two, so. Because how often do you really find, like, the pits isn't known extraordinarily for rune finding. Like, obviously you can. I did pull the Burr rune from there last time with my Necro, but, you know. Back in the day I did pull a Cham from down here too, but, ooh, boy. Oh, gosh. Getting toasty. Whoa! Okay, let me go ahead and just come out here. I need energy shield on my barb. I wish they had an item with energy shield on it, huh? Can you buy energy shield charges on a on an orb or something? No, I obviously know that you can't, but it'd be a lot cooler if you could. I don't think you can anyways. Someone could correct me. Oh man, I didn't get more water. Bill, do you have a single magic find character for all your single player stuff, or does each character have their own MF to do their own farming? No, I share the stuff between all the characters for the most part. Like right here, I could put a bunch of... I should probably do that too, actually. I put these life charms down here and stuff to help me survive, because you see when I hit the wrong archers, boy, it's darn close to getting wrecked. And I have not found a single barbarian skiller somehow on single player. So I decided to go with the life ones to not die as many times, as opposed to getting, you know, 20, 40, 60, you know, as opposed to getting more magic find down here. Because it'd be 21, but just for math's sake, we'll go 20, because 7, 7, 7, so 20, 40, 60. I could get like 80 more magic find if I put those in there, but I would also die some more. And I'd have to pay attention more to attempt not to die and stuff. All things that I don't want to do, so I'll just sacrifice. I'll have 300 instead of 380 and we'll call it a day, you know? I think that's fine. For fun's sake, and that way I can read chat more without having to stare quite so much, you know what I mean? I feel I accidentally char-seed my material smite. I don't know what I was thinking. Big L for me. Well, at least it wasn't like some super valuable item or some item that's like super usable, you know? But yeah, char-seeing a super rare thing that you want to hang on to is disappointing, right? Oh, another spiderweb sash of the rare variety. Of the rare variety. Vortex shield, 45 all res. Let's go. Do it to me. I'm going to pick it up. 13 with 1 socket. 2 good resistances and hit recovery. Cold and fired, nice and kind of high, but... Oh, boots broke already, almost. I should have looked into that. Whoever dropped these for me did not take care of them before I got them. Any notable drops, Phil? Yeah, I actually just pulled an Arachnid's Mesh. Mesh. I don't know if that even comes through on the microphone, if I have a... My noise gate blocks out my goofy voice at the end there, but... Why did you decide to play solo? I've been playing single player Diablo 2 for like years, and I just like it more, to be perfectly honest. Because I mean, everybody talks about how they play online solo all the time, anyways. Every chat group you go into, they're like, I wish they'd add Players X online because I just play by myself all the time, anyways. And I'm like, yeah, you can just do that on single player. So. But yeah, that's pretty much why. All the benefits. Magic finding is my favorite thing to do, and it's just best. It's the best to do on single player, so that's why I like playing single player. Energy shield on a rune word would be dope. It'd be kind of interesting. I would kind of be against adding stuff like that personally, but it would be kind of interesting and funny. Ah. What am I doing here? Man. Alright. Oh. My first time catching you live. Really enjoy the vids. Really helped me. Brandon Williams, thank you very much, man. Thank you for watching the videos. Glad that some of them help you out. Hope some of them help you. Some of them are entertaining. A little bit entertaining, anyways. I'm not the most entertaining fella, but not like a comedian or anything. Did we find out if the MF event was 50 MF or 50% more MF? I have not heard like anybody like ask a specific like inside person about that. But I mean, the thing is that Magic Find is called 50% Magic Find, 39% better Magic Find, better chance to find. So if you get 50% Magic Find, it should mean you get 50% better chance of finding magic items. But yeah, so that's my take on it. Not some ultimate like insider confirmation deal, but I think it's just a 50% boost. I was surprised at the number of people I seen like attacking it. Because I'm like the anti-change guy who doesn't like anything, you know. and there was so many people like attacking it. I was kind of surprised, I'm gonna be honest. So what monsters has slayed you most in D2? Oh boy. Probably Souls. Like Souls on a playthrough, man, you could you go into the wrong throne room and you're like, boy, we got to do this, fellas, and then you just get you get taken out, you get taken out, you get taken out. I've probably died to Souls in the same game. I've probably died 15 times in one game to the same exact soul. It's almost always Souls, to be honest. Until you, like, when you get super good endgame gear, then you don't worry about it as much. You got max res, maybe even got lightning absorb or something, but boy, early on, Souls are not fun. Splat water everywhere. Good job, Phil. I hope the patch brings some people back to BNet. Being hard to find players, 8 MF splits the last few days. It might in the short term, but I don't think it's kind of interesting to me that they're rolling this stuff out in the middle of a season like this, but I guess in a way I think it's kind of smart for this particular stuff because it's not like quote unquote super exciting, but it'll make people who are still playing happy and more likely to stay playing, and then it would make a few people come back, but then if there are any issues, they can iron them out before the next ladder. So these particular ones I think is kind of smart and important to make sure that they're done right, and kind of to get done as soon as possible, especially the updates to console. And some of the stuff, it's not like the hugest stuff, I guess, kind of, sort of. I mean, it's kind of huge, but for the console stuff especially, adding the search for the, adding search for online, mega huge, kind of, for console and for PC, really, but... got me excited for a second. I guess I take that back. It is kind of huge. I keep waffling back and forth whether it's like kind of awesome, like that they did this stuff or not. It's definitely awesome, I guess, to fix the stuff, but I mean, you know, the level of awesomeness, you know. Oh, you schmucks. You schmucks. Uh-oh. Can those hatchet hands roll as anything good? Because I forget, there's certain assassin bases that some of them can roll with good skills and some of them literally can't. So you don't even bother picking some of them up. But boy, that would be sick if I could get some sick Warcry helmet. You want to test out Whirlwind so bad? Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah, the new Whirlwind. Yeah, right. Well, new Whirlwind. Whirlwind with some of these other boosted or whatever. That is what I'm going to do eventually, too. Probably after the pits here. Some people are going to be very happy because they've been begging me to do it. I'm probably going to go do Trav with a Whirlwind barb. But I'm going to do it with, because I'm on single player, I can't just get everything I ever want. I think I'm going to do it with an Obedience. Like, try Obedience and then try some other budget options and test it out a little bit. Some people probably have already done that in the past. Oh, someone in the world has done that already, I'm sure, but I feel like Obedience should be good, especially adjusting the IES to work better with all the IES that's on all the different items and stuff, so we'll have to see exactly, because I'm not a Whirlwind expert. Definitely not a Whirlwind barb expert. Shark skin belt, a vital part of the Sprinter barb, the legendary Sprinter barb, the maximum faster walk run that you can get on a character. Sweet Phil is on Trav runs. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe like 500, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how fast or slow they go for me. But online will be down starting in noon PST and will be down for about 4 hours. That's when it'll roll out most likely. Yeah, that's when it will roll out for sure. Unless they have some issue and they're like, we started rolling out the patch and we had to revert it because we had all these issues. And then that's the point where you're like, oh no, oh no. We're sorry to inform everybody, we've accidentally deleted all of your online characters. I just made a whirlwind barb with 2 griefs a day before the announcement of the patch. I mean, that's cool. That's good, right? I mean, it'll still be nasty. Well, good with the dual grief, right? I can't remember. I'd have to go back and reread it. My brain's not smart enough to remember everything, but it should get, even with dual grief, it should get better, right? They did talk about how the two-handed stuff should be improved from what it was before, but I can't remember the way it was all worded. I think everything's kind of going to be essentially boosted a little bit from the changes. They're not getting a literal boost, but like the increased attack speed changes and stuff will boost essentially everything. Whirlwind wise, I mean. Come on, go sleep, whatever. You schmuck. Archers, love them. Yeah, let's just get out of here. You might be right with Fanat actually affecting Whirlwind now. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Before, Fanat did not affect Whirlwind, but now it should. It says Nicholas. Maybe? Yeah, that's one I didn't really think about it. I didn't really think into everything all that much, I'm to be perfectly honest. Terminator says the fanaticism plus with the speed of grief should be solid. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that could be a good thing there. Yeah. What are you teleporting on me, Rust Bang? Oop. Wow. Does anyone remember? Did I hork that spiderweb sash too? The arachnid mesh. Did I hork that? Or did that drop right off the monster? I can't remember now. I always like horking. I always like item finding things more than finding it right off the monster. Then I feel like I'm really doing something different than any other monster, right? It's not just normally killing monsters, it's better. Okay, got too many potions. Guess I don't really need to worry about chugging potions when I end up with too many of them, huh? It was a straight drop. Hey, forget you. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna pretend in my head that I horked it, okay? I'm just messing around. Just messing around. You burn 4 Sirs for infinity in a non-ethereal poleaxe. Yeah, I mean, you don't really want to do that, but realistically, you're not going to really... It depends on the character, I guess, but most of the time, almost all the damage you do, especially to like packs of monsters, comes from your regular character anyways. So you don't even really notice it. I'm just trying to make you feel better. Really, that's suboptimal what you want to do. But Lumrune, legendary. Ah, my battle order ran out. All right, Nick. Yeah, sounds good. Nick said he's already got a beast on his Necro, so he's gonna fire up and try that when it goes live. The Beast Grief Combo Nation. Also, I was thinking about doing another one of those tier lists today, but this one's gonna be kind of a funny one. I want to champion, dude. I was gonna do a tier list and the tier list of the worst rune words in Diablo 2. I just thought about it'd be kind of funny. And I would, you know how I can put polls into the chat so that you guys can vote? I would pretty much go by what you guys voted in the polls, essentially, so. Oh my gosh! Archer's wrecking Vikolavad, or whatever his name is. Poor guy. Mesh boots. What are those? Natalia's, right? Natalia's? Yeah. Yeah, S tier is would be the worst. Yeah, right. Oops. So you're rating them at the top worstest. Yeah. So I decided I was gonna do items overall, but I just decided it would be too hard, kinda, because it's like, how do you weigh against like a rune word that takes like 3 high runes, but it's absolute trash and nobody would ever use it, against an item that has like, it's a low level set item, but nobody uses it. You know, like, how do you really weigh that? I feel like it's... I have no problem like throwing out opinions that are impossible to really quantify, but it just seemed a little bit ridiculous in my opinion, which I've never been one to shy away from being ridiculous, but when I sat down and really thought about it, like, okay, well, like, you know, yeah, like, how do you weigh a level 3 item with like a level 90 item that takes like a Cham and a Sir rune or something, you know, like... Which you're still gonna have to kind of do with rune words, but just having less, I feel like it would just be better. How's my birthday stream going? Great. My daily birthday. So far, so good. Scott pulled an Erected's Mesh a little bit ago, so that's going pretty good, I'd say. First one on single player, so small charm. Grab you. Two to strength with cold. I never use strength charms though. I honestly never do. Cold. I know I should probably keep it, but I'm not gonna keep it. Just because I know that I'll never use it under any circumstance. And I just don't feel like it. Best in slot for the character I'm playing? A strength charm? Eh. I'd rather have life or magic find, to be perfectly honest. Unless I miss something. Sell it? Question mark? I mean, I could sell it, like, to Charcy. This is on single player, so I could never trade it, so... Mark says I did hork the Iraq, so I must have... Oh, the mesh. Oh, okay. My bad, Scott. My bad. Oh, I gotta do a little stretch. When you're streaming, I don't want to sit still too long. A little moving. Get the blood flowing a little bit. Cody says, seen a lot of votes for Nadir. It is super cheap, but super garbage. Right. That's true. Yeah, that one's one that, that is one that, was in mind. Where exactly would go? Would that be S tier trash or like C tier trashy? S tier being the trashiest of the trash. It's gonna be great. Oh, the review of the tape shows a hork. Yeah, see, I like it even more. Arachnid's Mesh is good, but it really helps you out even more when you hork it with your barbarian. It makes it the cast rate seem faster or something. I don't know. It just is better. I can't quantify how. Two bros, get out of town. I ain't wasting my time on two bros. Oh, whoop. Third clicks the charm. Plus saying hork is satisfying, right? Yeah, it just sounds cooler too. It's not like, oh, I found this in the pits. Like, yeah, I was down horking in the pits and I horked this Arachnid's Mesh. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I agree with that. Wholeheartedly. Happy daily birthday, says Mark Lowry. Appreciate it. Mark I can spit it out one of these days. My apologies, I'm misspeaking, but appreciate the daily birthday wish. Thundermaw. Blue Spiderweb Sash. You know, I check all these to see if they got the double durability on them. Every last one. Can't stop now. At least I didn't get another triple durability rare. Boy, that would have been disappointing. The Death Metal Barbarian. My fave. So many stuffs this hork over here. The item find. Alright, let's get out of here. Greg just got a double durability Spiderweb Sash from Bale himself, right? I think Last Wish actually qualifies to make the list due to its extreme cost and use. Last Wish, I would say that Last Wish probably wouldn't, just because people do use Last Wish. I mean, saying it's worth it, like, is a grief always going to be better? Probably. But I feel like a lot of people still use Last Wish sometimes. Whether you think they should or not, that could be a very different story. Very different story. What run am I even on? I ain't even paying attention. Only 43? How am I only on run 43? Have I not been paying attention and that has been working? No, I guess I'm just going real slow, huh? How about that? Just going real slow. Well, I got my Arachnid's Mesh, so I'm happy. Just because people use it doesn't make it good. Valid point. The number of times I've been streaming and someone was like early on, and I'm like, man, this is like so slow starting with the barbarian, and they're like, you make yourself a nadir, and I'm like, oh gosh, no. The best thing on that is the 2 to mana after kill, to be perfectly honest. Like, I would rather just take 2 tier runes in a helm than make a nadir or whatever. Oh, kept hitting the wrong buttons. Get a little more damage, get a little more kill speed. Why don't we put points in the mana? I don't really need any more life. I'm gonna put even more and more points into mana now, I think. For this particular build. Obviously being single player, I can respec all the times that I want. So. Boy. Vampire Bull. Oh! There's a rare item. Let me grab this. Let me grab this real quick too and hork these bros. Hork these bros. And then, see this Grizz helm here, huh? Let's just go. I like coming up over here. Boy, I needed some Drax too, but Grizz helm, 2 sockets. Wait. Yeah, okay. Grizz helm's a rare one. Pretty rare one. Not going to be used a ton, but a rare item. It's a rare item. So close to a Crown of Ages. Yeah, I actually already found like a sick Crown of Ages. I could really go for some Drax though. 100 defense with 21 magic fine. Could just upgrade these, huh? Does that always have... Let me look this up real quick. One of you guys can answer, but I'm just kind of interested now. Where's set items? Set item. Items... Ah! Griswold. I just want to look at this real quick. What is this one again? Griswold's Valor. Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting that this rolls with just 5 all res. Like an item this high rolls with 5 to all res all the time. This website must not be right. I'm looking at Pure Diablo. It says 50 to 70 enhanced defense. And this has 75% enhanced defense. So there's something not right with that. 20 to 30 magic fine. It must be 50 to 80 and they like hit a number or something on the website and nobody noticed, but Bill, you ever have Max Zerk on a Frenzy Barb? Max Zerk on a Frenzy Barb, huh? Don't think so. Don't think so. Today on Hork Nation, Sweet Phil discusses if Hammerden so, in fact, pound dudes. Oh yeah, we'll read that one out. Isn't that, what, isn't that Llama that always would say that? Oh, pounding dudes. Yeah, kind of funny. Some people talking about burr runes are going up in price on JSP and stuff because all the bots got shut down. Mark says you come here because Llama bullies you. Let me get another drink here real quick before I get going. Kenneth says, welcome fellas. You popped in as I found the Iraq. I just found this Grizz's Valor. I might not end up keeping it, but I'll keep it for now. I'll take a look at it if I got one already later. Cold Absorb, Magic Fine. I don't really know of even any like niche case uses for that, to be perfectly honest, but oh well. Oh, creeping up on 200. How about maybe if after this run, if we're up to 200 people, maybe I'll do that tier list here, huh? The tier list of the worst rune words in Diablo 2. Where you guys are gonna vote on what the tier list is gonna be. Cody says, yes, he's been waiting for the garbage rune word tier list forever. Oh, didn't get that person yet, huh? If you do ever start a podcast, it needs to be named Hork Nation. I don't know how that'd go. Well, most people wouldn't know what I was talking about if it was like, unless it was all Diablo 2 people that watched the podcast thing or whatever. Hork Nation. All right, let's go ahead and rock it out. Let's see. You missed the best MF spots tier list. That's unfortunate. Let's go. I don't remember which one of my scenes I did that under. Was it? Bro, come on. Okay. Why is this going so slow? Okay. Was it this one? You don't say, huh? Guess not, huh? No, not that one. It was this one. But which window capture was it under? And we'll just do it this way. I did have this set up before, but we'll have to go ahead and redo it real quick. No big deal. We'll just go like that. I did have the chat above me too, huh? So this actually isn't the right one. Let me look at this real quick. My apologies. Was it under full screen? Which one was this under? Huh. Chat box. No, this is the right one. Never mind. There's a chat box. All right. Yeah, now I got it. I messed up some stuff. My apologies. But now we got it, I think. Now we got it. All right. Now it's rocking. Let's make it smaller over here so it doesn't take up too much room. The up next one. Change the color. So we know it's up next. Okay, so what do you guys think for rune words should be the first? I know the first one we're gonna go with, and we can kind of spitball some along the way as well. We're going nadir. Now, how terrible is this rune word, fellas and ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna have, what would you list nadir? We're gonna go S, A. I don't think I have enough options for all the tier lists here, huh? B, C. Oh, you can only have 4 options. Alright, well, so we're only going to do, why don't I just crop it then? We only got the 4 options, so that'll be fine. We'll ask the community. I'm actually going to crop it down to even more, a little bit here. Since we only got the 4 options. Let's just go like this. Okay, I'm going to move some of this stuff then, since I'm cropping it down more. I need to make it bigger. So there we go. So what are we thinking about this right here? We got junk, we got a B class, we got a D class. I decided to go S, A, B, C, okay? Just because I didn't have enough options, enough room to put it everywhere. So we'll slide this up to look better. So up first on the worst rune words tier list, nadir, we got all over the place. We got C for crap. Actually, S tier, that is important to note, S tier is actually the highest worst. So C would actually be the best worst rune word, okay? So that's the way that we're doing it right here. We got everybody voting right now on the official vote that is on the stream right now. It is fighting, they're fighting it out right now. And, oh boy. So everyone, just so you understand that it's S, A, B, and C. So, actually, people have, the most votes are for C tier, saying that it's one of the best bad rune words. So, just got this game. I've been trying to figure out any guides on what items should I save for normal difficulty. Can you tell the general things I have to save and maybe don't need to save anything? Boy, in normal difficulty, you kind of just grab some. The only things you really quote-unquote need to save are like maybe a few runes and gems. You don't really need to save a whole lot. So, Andrew says wind. Is wind up there for a Surg GTFO? Could be. That's confusing. I don't understand why people are so confused by things when they get simple directions and then they get confused by it. So the top is going to be the worst, and the bottom is going to be the ones that aren't as bad. I don't know what's confusing about that. Here, we'll just end the poll. I just won't do it. I didn't know this is so difficult for everybody. I'm just not going to do it. It really annoys me when people can't understand the simplest thing. So I'm just going to go back to doing the pits. We'll just go back to the pits. No big deal. Hopefully we can get some more good stuff like that. Arachnid's mesh. Infinite respecs on single player ? Yeah, I got a video about it, ! Respec, if you want a link to it. Nightbot will slam it into the chat for you. So yeah. Let me go ahead and reset the time. How do you reset the time again? Is it this? Oop, no, that's not it. I don't remember the buttons. Remembering on these hotkeys is the bane of my existence sometimes. Reset lap, Alt-C. There we go. Whatever. Good enough. Nick says those are the kind of people that make Last Wish. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I don't really want to go into it. It's just. Oh, I didn't realize my mercenary got slammed. Amelia and Sophia say hi. Will you shout them out? Amelia and Sophia, big shout out. You legends. What's going on? Galback. The legend of Galback. Gloom, Venom, Wind, Radiance are my votes for the absolute worst. Gotcha. Gloom, I don't even remember. It's probably a good sign that they're pretty bad if I don't even remember what Gloom is. I don't even remember what Gloom is, I'm gonna be honest. Aegis. What is that again? Is that what is that? What I think it is? Medusa's Gaze. Okay, it's a pretty rare one that really never gets used because it's not that good. A lot of defense on it though. Man, imagine if you had like a level 44 Nova like on striking or something like that. How nasty that would be. Lower res when struck, which doesn't really help out a ton, but go ahead, save that up. Medusa's Gaze. I don't think there's any possible way that I could ever use that, so we'll just toss it out, I guess. I hate finding stuff that's pretty rare but there's just no use for it and you just have no reason to save it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Principle's a good waste of a goal, says Greg. A good waste. Principle is. There's another one I can't quite remember. Is that one of the rune words that's an armor for a specific character class? Is that what principle is? Like for a barb or for an Amazon or something? I can't remember. Sorry for ruining your birthday, Phil. No, birthday's not ruined. I'm sitting here playing Magic Fighting in the Pits. There ain't nothing going wrong right now. Whoa. Probably should watch, make sure my mercenary don't get slayed. There's some champions over here, I don't know. Ithrun got me again. Got me good. Oh my gosh, this guy almost got taken out again. What would this schmuck do without me? And we'll item find these guys just cuz. Maybe this is the time I get lucky, right? Pete says he has 300 magic find, not even a glass cannon, just glass. Like he just always dies. That's kind of funny. Oh, Kyle coming in slamming the sweet Philly emoji. Nice. Mr. Llama wouldn't bail on his tier list. Well, congratulations, Mr. Llama. I mean, I'm still going to do it. I'm just not going to do it on stream when... Well, because if I go on stream and then everybody complains about what I'm doing, why would I keep doing it? Why would I stream when I just look over at chat and comment after comment is attacking me for what I'm doing? well, I don't like being constantly attacked. If you know, I'll just go ahead and stop doing it. Mr. Llama runs bots? I mean, I've never heard of that before. I would have to imagine he does not, or he did it for some like experiment or something. But anyways, Nicholas says most of the sword rune words are not worth making. Yeah, I mean with how powerful grief is, it's hard to justify using much of anything else. With how powerful, and it just takes really a low rune. It takes, you know, some other mid runes, whatever, but mainly just that low rune. It's, you know, it's really hard to argue like something else, you know. Is it alright just to keep track of your items and not actually keep each item? What you're describing is exactly what I'm doing, so, I mean, anything's, there's no, you're not, like, applying for an official, like, competition where you're gonna win a prize if you do this or that. So yeah, literally what I'm doing is exactly what you said. I'm just, finding items and I'm marking them off my grail list as I find them. Just, you know. So yeah, you can do literally anything you want to. I mean, as long as you tell people exactly what you're doing, you know, if they ask or whatever. But I mean, yeah, what you do by yourself on single player, I mean, who cares, right? Whatever you think is fun, you do you. There's that champion. I was wondering who was giving that fanaticism to everybody. Alright. Five-socketed Berserk Axe. I don't know if I have one of those yet. Well, we hang out of that for now. Cham is a rune. Alrighty, well. What's going on, Tomac? What's up? What's up? Come over there. Some runes I need to do some stuff. Should do a hot tub Diablo stream. Well, then I'd have to buy a hot tub, and I'd have to do just like a bathtub stream, I guess, and then it seems kind of weird, right? No hot tub stream coming from Phil. Use a kiddie pool, right? The in-laws did try to give me a pool the other day. Not like a kind of a kiddie pool, pretty much. Like one of those 3-foot deep ones that you like inflate the ring and then you fill up the liner and it like holds itself up that way. I was like, yeah, nope, don't want a pool. The same reason you don't want it is why I don't want it. The best pool is somebody else's, right? You ain't kidding. You constantly have to take care of it, and then you realize, like, oh, I only went swimming 3 times this entire year, and I spent like $8,000 on electricity and stuff, like running the filters, and all the hours I spent vacuuming it and stuff, and I went swimming 3 times this year. Cool. Cool. That's how it ends up being anyways. I'm not a big swimmer, so I'm kind of biased, I guess. Like, I go swimming if other people are, but I would never like, hey everybody, we need to plan a swimming day. You know? Not really my thing. So that is kind of one of those arguments that I reverse engineered. Like, I don't like swimming, so I came up with arguments to why swimming's dumb. One of those deals. In Florida, it's worth the money. Well, yeah, I suppose. Once where you can, like, swim more of the year, or year-round even. Most of the time you go to Florida and the pools are all closed in the winter anyways. It's like 78 degrees, the pools are closed because it's too cold. You're like, what? Yes, and I'm probably exaggerating on the numbers there, but I will never forget when I was like 12 when we went to Florida, and I was like, why are the pools closed? It's like 78 degrees out. And it literally was, so. I'm a Florida man. 10 minutes from the ocean. Nice. Pools in Maine are just a waste of money. Right, Nicholas? Yeah, and we're in Michigan. That's a waste of money. Everyone can do what they want with their own money. I don't have nearly enough money to want to have a pool. I can tell you that much. Does that have 26 to... Oh, attack rating. For some reason, I thought that said 26 to strength. I'm like, that's not bleeping possible. If you don't like swimming, then why are you a lifeguard? We gotta... So I'm getting called out here, so we gotta go ahead and... Lifeguard. Lifeguard Phil, everybody. This was a legendary Salvation Army grab. I needed some more tank tops to work out, so I was like, boom, boom, boom. There we go. I got some tanks. $1, $1, $1. Let's up to the register. Let's get out of here. I need to go work out. Put white paint on your nose, right? Get the white all over your nose and stuff. That's funny. That is kind of funny. You notice the little tiny, ooh, plated belt, little tiny lifeguard thing here, or you seen it on the other what ones or whatever. The ocean equals monster suit. Where's the other? They're the champion. Pulse Eye. Give me your rare uniques. Stone skin. Schmuck. Black Mame. Sounds like a rapper name. Archon plate. Oh, there we go. Okay, all horked. Boy, mana disappearing at a quick pace. Oh, battle orders ran out already. How'd that happen? Did I never do? I must have never hit my battle orders. What a dummy. Man. So forgetful Phil. Ghost main for life, right? Oh! Do it. Do it. I don't know if off that monster it could, but... Unique amulet? It's gotta be Amara's, right? Could it literally be anything else? Oh! Garbage roll on the resistance, but that's my first Mara's on single player too. Off of some random monster. Well, you always wanted higher, but beggars can't be choosers. I now have Amara's. I now have Amara, so that's exciting. That is exciting. Colin Hacker. He's saying I'm a hacker. Cheater. We'll take it. We'll take it. Even though it's a garbage Mars. I mean, probably should throw it on instead of this, huh? Upgrades after upgrades down in the pits, fellas. Orc Nation for life. Yeah, that one was straight off the regular drop, too, though. You know what? I'm just gonna say I horked it. If you're using it, a character that has hork, then boom. Then I'm just gonna say I horked it. Man, Arachnid's Mesh, and then right after that we get Amara's. Man, after the stream the other day, I was like, man, this luck ain't going so good. Hopefully I find some stuff down here, huh? No, Mercenary, you want to help me out or what? Jeez. Diamond Mail. Was it worked though? I'm assuming you meant to say hork. No, it was not actually horked, but that's fine. I can say whatever I want to. It doesn't have to be true. What is this, Phil? Why are you yelling? My bad. I do start to talk a little too loud sometimes. I don't realize how loud I'm talking when I'm streaming sometimes. Am I yelling like literally nonstop? Let me take another drink. Stretch the legs a little bit. Oh, stretching the legs. Ooh, shaking the desk a little bit on accident. There we go. Reaper's Toll or Tomb Reaver for Act 2 Merc for a Frenzy Barb? Yeah, I would probably go Reaper's Toll just to help out with the whole immune to physical things when you come across them occasionally here and there and stuff, so. Oh. I mean, 1 to Barb skill. Am I ever going to touch that again now that I have Amara's? I could not imagine so. That's fine. Stretch the slug out. You people. You people. How can you play, Phil? Battle.net says the game is down for maintenance now. Single player. I play like 80% single player, so. I have a special deal with Blizzard that I can play even when the servers are down. So, no. This is, yeah, single player. Am I worried about blood clots from playing the game so long? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I don't really play that long. I never stream for more than, like, if I stream for 4 hours, that's like a pretty long time for me. And, I mean, how many people do you know that go to work and sit at a desk all day, you know what I mean? How many people work from home and they're at a desk for 2, 3, 4 hours at a time? Like, a lot. A lot of people, you know what I mean? So I'm not really worried about it. Blood clots, probably definitely not. I'm more worried about having a heart attack when I'm like 52 than I am to worry about blood clots or anything like that. But I mean, like I said, you obviously people come and go in stream, so you probably wouldn't have been here earlier or whatever. But yeah, like I'm wearing this right now because I came straight from the gym. I ate lunch at early lunch at 11 and hopped on to stream. So. Ooh. Wow, just regular archers just slap you so hard sometimes. It's crazy. New merch t-shirt, did you hork it? I mean, that's not even a bad idea. I was trying to think of some better, like, I mean, because a sweet pill shirt is cool, but like, it's just a sweet pill shirt, you know? It doesn't really... What did you hork it? I'm actually gonna write that down. I'm coming to come up with new ideas here, so... It's kind of one of them things that people, if they weren't into the game, they'd be like, what does that mean? You know, like, that sounds terrible. But, oh, Thunderbeef coming in with a $20 super chat. For the swole fun, keep them button clickers at peak performance, right? Thank you so much, Thunderbeef. Peak performance, let's go. Thank you so much for the super chat. You beast. I need those pressure socks for orthopedic shoes for how long I play. Oh yeah, really? Someone asked me that earlier too. To be honest, I probably only play Diablo 2 like I probably only play Diablo 2 maybe 8 to 10 hours a week. Like 10 sometimes more than that, but probably averages like 8 to be perfectly honest. But I do edit. I probably edit videos for almost twice as long as I play. That's what, sometimes I don't know that everybody realizes how much editing I put into videos, and a lot of other people do as well, like how much time that takes. When you make, it takes a long time when you make different videos all the time. Some people, you'll see that they make the same video every week. You know, they have the same video, the same transitions, the exact same title. All they do is drag and drop different clips underneath the already pre-made titles that they dragged and dropped onto their thing. But to actually make like varieties of content takes so long, so long. Welcome to Hork Nation with your host, Sweet Phil, and that ginger dude. Marshmallow says 4 hours a day, every day. Plays Diablo 2. Yeah, I definitely don't get to play every day. It depends, because like, you know, tonight I got bowling tonight coming up pretty soon. It hasn't hit yet, but I got Tuesday, Thursday T-ball league. I'm getting pretty good. I think I'm going to be all the way up to coach pitch next year. Like, I can throw and catch pretty darn good. It's a funny joke I've been planning to say for a while. Everybody clap, please, and laugh. But, yeah, my daughter's T-ball league, Tuesday, Thursday, starts pretty soon. She did just have Saturday's T-ball league. So, there's just always stuff going on, you know what I mean? Different types of family dinners and stuff like that all the time, so really cuts into video game playing time, you know? Compression socks with my logo on it for new merch. Nah, I don't know about that one. I thought about, I'm probably gonna throw in, because I want one too. And I'm gonna make this merch just so I can get it. But I want to do a Sweet Pill fanny pack for sure, for sure. I want a new fanny pack so bad, so bad. It's so funny. It's called a waist satchel, okay? Not a fanny pack. It's so convenient. Stone skin, extra strong, lightning enchanted. Gross. Do I even have a 6-socketed crystal sword? I can't. I need to start keeping track of this stuff. Somehow. Alright, let's get out of here. Waist satchel, nice. Right. Mark says 4 to 6 hours a day. He's on disability and he's a veteran. So yeah, that's I've heard quite a few, not quite a few, but like people who are veterans and on disability and do, you know, so they have a little extra time to play and stuff. It totally makes sense. I got you. What better way to use it than you know, some Diablo 2 time? Waist satchel? No, that's the wrong waist, guys. I thought the first one was a misspell, but now it's turning into a joke. Yeah, I forgot those guys. Man. Stone skin. Bugging me. Never a problem till you're a barbarian. Good. No archers around here to get all mighted up and wreck me. Don't we have time to go to the bathroom? Why do we need a waist satchel? Alright, guys. Your wife makes custom t-shirts? Yeah, my wife has one of those Cricut things too to make it, but it's really, to be honest, the time and like to make it and stuff, it's almost not even worth it to do it yourself. Because yeah, you can do it for half the price yourself, but it takes so much more time. Unless you got, maybe if you have like a company, like a several $1,000, like, what do you call it, like silk screener or something. But if you just got one of those like vinyl cutters to make like press on stuff, it's really not worth the time. Like, especially if I wanted to get something for myself, technically I could go on for my channel, design any shirt or anything like that, and I can get it like for at cost. So a few bucks cheaper than like what everyone else. So like the t-shirts are 20 bucks or $19.99. Like I can get it for like 16 bucks or whatever it is. And at that point it's like, why would I, you know, spending the hour or two to like make it yourself is almost not even worth it when you can, you know, for like $4 more you can order it and it'll be here in a week, you know, like. Just in my opinion, you gotta weigh the laziness with how much you're really saving, right? Nova charges. Conviction with Nova charges on your shield. You make a Nova pally. Let's go. Hey, let's get out of here. Did I say I'm a bowler? I'm not a bowler. I'm a person on a bowling league. I am not good at bowling. Not good at bowling. I am on a bowling league for fun. I'm as much a bowler as I am a professional like actor or something. Because I make videos where I pretend stuff sometimes. I'm neither an actor nor am I a bowler. Not particularly good at either one. Fellas, I'm late to the party. Yeah, you actually missed a bunch, unfortunately, Sarah. Yeah. I actually pulled, I found this and this today. Amara's and an Arachnid's Mesh. Come on, rune drop, says Marg. Yeah, if I got a player's 1 Pits rune, that'd be pretty sick. It definitely could happen. Odds are just on the low side. We're more looking for things like the Arachnid's Mesh and the Maras. Albertas. I have no idea what that means. None. Is that what the kids call it these days? Oh yeah, okay, now I just put it together that the letters are backwards. Okay, I got you now. A little inappropriate, but I mean, that's wicked. Congrats. Yeah, thank you very much. Yep, definitely excited. Getting my first single player Arachnid's Mesh on D2R. A new theory about Whirlwind is to try Frenzy before Whirlwind to get the IAS from Frenzy. Interesting, okay, nice. It's a good idea. Nick says just pop 1 point into Berserk to handle the physical immunes. Yeah. It's a good point. With, Nick, what do you... I know you kind of seem pretty like you are all about the barbarian type of thing. With Stone Skin, putting 1 point into Berserk, then it's magic damage. Would that kind of bypass the... You think that that would be better off? Would that bypass the Stone Skin? Because then it's magic damage instead of the physical damage, or would that that would not be the case, right? You'd be better off just blasting away with my maxed out War Cry, regardless. Pork it. Jewel, grab that, get out of here. Yeah, only for physical immunes. Right. Nick says he does use Berserk for the stone skinnies. Alright, well. Yeah, for me, my laziness and the combination of that and trying to read, chat while I'm doing stuff, and then I look over and I'm like, why is this guy taking so long to die? Oh yeah, Stone Skin. I feel like for my use case of my what do you call it, like play style when I'm streaming stuff, it might not really be worth it to me. Yeah, and I know there's not really a great chance for finding amazing stuff out here, but I do just love killing large packs of monsters and stuff. Still item find these guys. This is how I got the war traps after all, so that I'm wearing right now. That is pretty crazy. In 50 runs, I've upgraded like 3 separate spots on this character. Minimum. I got the Maras, the Arachnid's Mesh, and these 49 Travs. Pretty wicked, to be perfectly honest. Pretty wicked. Do one Trav run. I tried doing a Trav run with this character just for S's and G's to see how it would go. Didn't go good. Did not go good. No sooner did I land on the ground next to one of the people, my mercenary just got ripped. And then my mana wouldn't regen, and then I was like, okay, well, because I didn't have my insight mercenary. So that was like just back to Corbin of the Sul'dan Evo clan. Good old prevent monster healing on it. Adds damage. But oh, I meant to toss that out. Let me check. Do I have all these? Oh shoot, I did not mean to click that. I clicked the wrong shortcut. Get rid of you. Let's open this up real quick. We gotta knock off the Arachnid's Mesh here. Check that. How about the Becta Corbin? Oh, Evo. Hasuld Evo, got that one. Mara's Kaleidoscope, we gotta knock that off. Save that. War Travs, knock those off. All kinds of Grailers here, fellas. Alright, now we can move on. You need a Guardian Angel Trap for... Yeah, you could. I just went and tried it. I'm like, I'm just curious, how would this work with this character right here if I went to Trav? And I went and did it one time, and not good, but yeah. There's a few different things you could do, you know. Being up at higher level obviously would be helpful, but Guardian Angel Kira's type of deal is one thing that people do sometimes. Like I said, I haven't hardly done any Trav, so I would kind of beyond that one to get your resistances all at 90, I would have to look again. My patch just installed, says Andrew. Pretty wicked. There you go. Oh, a Geeds. There you go. Can we please do a tier list again? Will behave. This any good? Oh, 42 res 4-socketed Vortex right next to a Geeds. Nice. Let me see what this goes as. A 2410. I think that's even worse. I'm going to pop and save it though, because I don't think I have a whole lot of these, but that's nasty. That's pretty nasty. Updating now, this is Cody. You versus Brunsky in a YouTube stream boxing event. Who wins? In boxing? That's a tough. I mean, how do you even... I mean, I would probably say me, just because I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty reasonably sure I have quite a size advantage over Brunsky. Like, I would venture to guess I probably have 60 or 70 pounds on him. So, just for that reason, like... There's a reason they have weight classes, you know? So, but literal boxing, I mean, how could, I mean, maybe he knows some crazy boxing stuff, you know? Like, a person who's actually knows what they're doing in boxing compared to somebody who doesn't is like astronomical, so we'll just say that. But not knowing any of that stuff, I would say I would wreck Brunsky without knowing his actual knowledge of boxing talent. But that's one of them things that will never happen in real life, right? It don't matter anyways. Kind of a funny question to ask though, right? A 24 and a 22. I mean, I guess we'll go like this. But 4 sockets, nothing else on it though. Thanks a lot. The Brunsky has a glass jaw. You guys hear about the, what is it, Adrian Peterson, Le'Veon Bell boxing coming up? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go like, oh, I'm gonna beat up all these other Diablo 2 creators. Like, I know you guys are just being funny or whatever, but I'm not gonna, like... I'm just bigger than most of the other people, except for BT's way bigger than I am, apparently. Not way bigger, but he's a little bit taller than I am and stuff. Peterson for sure. Yeah, I feel like Peterson, I don't know, because I didn't realize Le'Veon Bell's so much younger than Adrian Peterson, you know? Le'Veon Bell's only like 30. Peterson's like 38 or something, or 39, something crazy like that. Another champion was there. Any GG drops? Yeah, actually I found quite a bit of sick stuff, to be perfectly honest. Quite a bit, to be perfectly honest. Got Arachnid's Mesh, my first on single player. Got my first Maras on single player. I think it's not that crazy. That 42 res Vortex Shield is probably the best Pally base I've found so far. And at the exact same time that dropped, I actually got a Geeds and a 42 res Vortex Shield. 42 res 4-socketed Vortex. But I do need to get a sick Ethereal base for Exile one day, huh? So, I mean, considering I got all that in like an hour and a half, pretty sick. Nice. Why single player now? No ladder. Well, I've been playing single player for like weeks. I just like playing single player better. So that's why that is. Lucas. That's just the reasons why that. Alvin Stewart. He's more interested in Harry versus Overeem Glory Kickboxing Trilogy. Overeem, that guy is kind of a beast, but yeah, I'm not crazy into the whole martial arts boxing type of stuff. I enjoy it, but I don't like track it, you know. I'll essentially like my extent of engagement in that kind of stuff is like if someone else is having a UFC party or something, a UFC pay-per-view party, I'll watch it. Like I'll come over and hang out, or I'll watch like, you know, best submissions of 2022 and stuff like that. But I don't like, because in general most fights are not that entertaining, to be perfectly honest. They just like are rolling around on the ground, like just super technical, I guess, but like hand fighting and like trying to grab each other's ankles and like trying to fight the other person off from trying to submit them and stuff, which isn't really all that exciting, I'm gonna be honest. In Sweet Phil's, I'm kind of an expert on exciting things, so. Cameron, fellas, don't forget to hit that like button, he says. Appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, don't forget, anyone in here, hit that like button for me, it'd be much appreciated. Doesn't cost you anything. Free. Oh, not the right face anyways. Nope. Not challenging anybody to boxing matches. Not challenging some other Diablo 2 creator to boxing matches. Nope. Even what I said earlier, when I said I'm way bigger than Dabrunski, so if we both have no knowledge on boxing, I could probably win a boxing match with him. The way things can get misconstrued on the internet, the next thing that comes out is, oh, Sweet Phil is talking about how he wants to kick Dabrunski's ass and stuff like that, and it's like, no, that's not what I said. You know, so I don't really want to go down that route, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. We all know how things happen on the internet, right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, fellas. You give those torches and Annies away yet? Yes, I did. I believe. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I gave those away a different day. Like, I still played single player, but then I hopped online and gave those away to somebody. I'm pretty sure. Oh, these full rejuice. Jeez. Okay, we'll take these guys out, I guess. I came in the best time. Costa City, what's going on? Is the patch live yet? I heard people say... Challenge, Stubborn? No. I heard people say that it was downloading currently, so it must... Apparently it's already done. I cannot confirm nor deny. But people said they were already downloading it, so... I'm about to clip it and make it sound like you're... Yeah, clip it and then chop it out. I'm bigger than Dabrunski. I will... You know, it's all chopped up and sounds goofy. I would win in a boxing match. And then you chop out when I said I wouldn't say that I would ever kick somebody's ass, and you chop that and say, like, oh, he said he's gonna kick someone's butt. Right, how that could happen. Oh, Escar coming in with super chat, 279 Canadian. Keep saying. Where are you from? Thank you so much for the channel support. First off, thank you so much for the super chat. I am from Michigan, United States of America, Michigan. Yeah, all right. The chop and screw. How he doesn't have a clip it all. Clip it at all. Maybe I missed that context on that one. Oh, I got all these skill points over here. Jeez, I've been missing these level ups like crazy. Dabrowski around Bantam or Feather. Yeah, I don't know how actually big, how his actual human size. I'm personally I'm 6'3", about 225, so. If I fought a person who was a boxer at my weight, I would get annihilated in like 1/4 second. My only hope would be fighting somebody smaller than me, which is like kind of most people. I'm bigger than average on the human scale. Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, average height is like 5'10", so I mean 6'3" is bigger, but in the Netherlands, the average male height in the Netherlands is 6'2.5", so I'm the same height as, you know, in Switzerland it's like 6'1", like. So for people that are, you know, like healthy citizens and stuff like that, I'm like almost the average height of like a person who grew up healthy their entire life. Unfortunately, in the United States, we grew up on Mountain Dew and Doritos. Not that they're not absolutely bleeping delicious, but it doesn't really help you grow up healthy. Pretty well established, I believe. Jewel, wasn't there a boot or something here? I was gonna grab that. Any finds yet? Beth Jazos, what's going on? Yeah, I actually found a bunch of good stuff today, kind of. Arachnid's Mesh, Mara's, a couple other things that were, those are the two big name ones, though. That's for sure. Teleport, Sorceress, Ice Blast. Whoa. She's had a head pain. There said she's 5'4". So I'd be featherweight, I guess. Nicholas says he's up there 6'2", 200. Another 6'2"er. What bands do you listen to? What concerts did you go to most recently? Boy, concerts. Have not been to any good concerts recently. The last concert I had tickets to Silverstein, and it ended up getting delayed, and then canceled. Not even canceled. They delayed it and delayed it and delayed it for like literally 2.5 years, and then they put it. They eventually got a day when they could have the concert, and the day they picked was the day I got married. So obviously I couldn't go to it, so I had to sell the tickets. So, really, whenever I get asked that question, I'll say that there's two bands that I really listen to more right now that are semi-newer. Motionless in White and Falling in Reverse are pretty much the only two like new-ish bands. They've both been around for like a decade now, but besides that, I listen to some older, you know, kind of like emo or genty, as people will say, type stuff. So. Like, who doesn't like the new classic rock anyways, like the Linkin Parks and stuff like that, and Avenged Sevenfold, and, you know, everybody. I think a lot of people who like rock like that stuff. But and I do as well, you know, I'll listen to Metallica and stuff like that, but I'm not as hardcore into music, crazy into music as I used to be. I just don't have time to look up new bands and search them and go to concerts and be like, oh, what band was that just played? Wow, these guys are sick, and, you know, stuff like that. So don't have the time, and I mean, I guess you can make time for literally anything in life you want to do, but I don't have the time or the desire, I guess. I don't want to sacrifice the time to do it. Everyone here has similar taste in music. I guess if they didn't like the rock music, they just wouldn't watch my stream, huh? So, kind of a safe bet, huh? Paramore, Breaking Benjamin, Stone Sour. I mean, I can't say I've really, like... I did see Paramore at Warped Tour one year, so I will say that. Hugest crowd rush when they came on I've ever seen. Oh! That's gonna be sick. That's gonna make the video, fellas. Talking about my Paramore concert. A 20 lifer with 9 to cold res. That's not a bad one right there, huh? That's not a bad one. But yeah, at Warped Tour, they came out on stage and just people rushed forward so much, everyone's getting trampled. You probably sprinted forward like 30, 40 yards. I'm not even kidding. Swoosh. Just people getting crushed. Crushed. It was pretty bananas, I'm gonna be honest. I wish that was like lightning or fire res. I really do. Even poison. Cold is like the most worthless one. What was the other one? Breaking Benjamin. I do like Breaking Benjamin. I mean, Stone Sour. Eh. I mean, I like that one song that Stone Sour did. I'd prefer the just listening to Slipknot instead of Stone Sour, to be perfectly honest. But oh. Fit for an Autopsy in Crystal Lake. Those are bands I've heard of, but those are some more, we'll say, heavier stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Fit for an Autopsy, I think the name kind of tells you right there that they're pretty hardcore. Jane's Addiction. I mean, that's kind of so older stuff there, right? How much MF? Do I still have the same? Maybe I messed up. Is my MF still good? I'm at 308. It says 304, but I don't feel like changing it for 4 Magic Find. I think I found a better Geeds or something. But yeah, down in the corner there, players 1 with the 300 something Magic Find there is what I got. Lower right corner. Kaylee Williams showed up at a show I was playing on tour in Tennessee, but she didn't stick around to see the band I was with. Oh, that's unfortunate, huh? That's kind of cool, though. I guess just showed up. Phil, I believe you use OBS now, but have you ever used Streamlabs for your streaming stuff? I actually use Streamlabs. I was going to switch off of Streamlabs, but it just... I just don't want to take the time to figure out how to use regular OBS, you know what I mean? I tried switching, and I spent about, like, probably 2 hours trying to switch everything and trying to get my, I couldn't, when I switched from Streamlabs to regular OBS, I couldn't get any of the stream alerts to work. Any of them. Couldn't get none of them to work. So I ended up, after like 2 hours of trying to get it to work, you know, hunting through YouTube videos of how to get it to work and stuff, I just gave up and I was like, whatever, I'll just stick with Streamlabs, I guess. So yeah, Streamlabs is just so much easier to do stuff. Like, actually, I take that back. It's not so, it used to be so much easier. Really, regular OBS is about the same now, but something with the stream alerts just, I just could not get them to work on OBS. So Atreyu, all that remains, bringing Horizon Trivium Stained, says Causticity. Those are kind of right up my alley. I don't like new Atreyu, but man, like the Curse, that could be, I'd say the Curse from Atreyu was a top 5 album of all time, in my opinion. Like, top 5 favorite of like me to listen to. I actually right now I have a CD player in my car. I don't carry like a CD folder like old school or anything. I have a CD in my CD player in my car, and it's The Curse from Atreyu. I don't listen to it all the time, but whenever I want to listen to, you know, I just boom, hit play, listen to The Curse. So Green Jello, let's go. Haha. Oh, summoning for the druid. Summoning for the druid. Perfect time to talk about green jello. Now green jelly, but we'll talk about that band in a minute. 1 to summoning skills, so if you want to make that summon druid, there you go. Let's go. The update is live, question mark? I think so. I'm not sure yet. I'm playing on single player, so. But, green jelly, 3 little pigs. Everybody look up that song and listen to it. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Right? Some people know what I'm talking about. Some people are like, dude, what is this guy doing? Some people are like, yeah. Spooky has good taste in music, says Andrew. Yeah, we got a lot of comments. Whenever we talk about music on here, comments fly in mega quick, so it's hard to catch them all, you know what I mean? Someone said me versus Dabrowski for charity. And I have to wear my merch that says, but did you hork it, along with my waist satchel. It's kind of funny. Doom metal greater than everything. Friday night at my old band's first tour was playing with the Plot in You in their hometown gym in Findlay. That's interesting. The Plot in You. I know the name of the band. I couldn't tell you a name of one of their songs, but the name is incredibly familiar or whatever. I know I've heard the band before, but probably letting you guys down by my lack of music knowledge, huh? No. Enough. Nobody. No talking about me boxing matches against other Diablo 2 creators anymore. I don't want anything to get misconstrued or anything. That people are asking me these questions and I'm just answering them, and then probably nothing would come of it. But somebody with somewhere would do something or say something, and then all of a sudden, people are like, "Why is Phil talking about me?" You know what I mean? So. No more boxing match talk. Saying horking just sounds so funny. I gotta be honest. Phil versus Llama versus Dabrowski in a live hork-off. I don't know if I don't know. That doesn't sound like something anybody would really want to watch. Like that might, if I titled something like that, I think we'd all get banned from YouTube and Twitch and stuff. 3 men horking together live on stream. Like, no, we're talking about playing a video game. Finding items. Sure you are. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Nope. No more of that talk. No more talking about a bunch of guys horking. You guys. $28 to life. Your hardcore bear druid and your alders is falling off. Oh boy, a one-hander, huh? A mid one-hander? That's a tough question. I don't know if I've really thought of what mid-range one-handed weapon to use on a bear druid in a long time. I'm not sure I can help you at this very instant without going on the internet and looking at. Essentially, you're going to want to look for mid-range rune word. Like, I don't know. I can't even think of any right now for some reason. My brain's like melting for some reason. It depends on what you got too. I mean, obviously, if you could grab yourself a grief is going to be it, but a low rune is a tough ask. You did say mid, so yeah. Usually on the bear stuff, I think. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I mean, usually people go with a lot of two-handers, right? For bears and fury and stuff like that, bears and werewolves. Yeah, Waffen Fries says he always goes with the two-hander. Filling up on your channel a couple weeks ago. Maybe you haven't answered this before, but do you ever do member pickup runs? Yeah, I do, but I don't play on. Like I've mentioned before, I probably play single player like 80% of the time because it makes magic findings just so much more enjoyable and fun on single player. But around on the ladder resets, I do members only runs all the time. Yeah, like on ladder resets, I'll do the ladder reset. I do it with all channel members all the time, so that's kind of like what I do. And then I'll have bail runs, and I'll have, you know, or just random magic find games. A lot of times because of when I stream, the channel members can't always meet up with me to play because they'll be at work and stuff. But yeah, I do that stuff. But like I said, once again, yeah, I played a lot of single player, so. It's a shame that shapeshifting isn't viable. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not viable, but yeah, it does lag behind other stuff, you know. So, okay, let's get rid of these guys. Like shapeshifting isn't viable, like in the same way that a Singer Barb isn't viable. Like even the Berserk Barb, unique hunting in the pits is going to be better than what I'm doing right here, but I don't always do what is the most efficient, you know what I mean? Yeah, Fury Druid does kind of, but it is like 1-1-1, you know, you're only hitting one monster at a time, slap, 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 but... And it doesn't have like a 6 skill like find item like the Barb does, and it doesn't have teleport like the Sorceress, you know, so it does hit good, but it has reasons why it doesn't get used as often as other stuff. But viability and you know, being god tier aren't the same thing, you know. Rid of that. You're never in a rush or worry about teleport. Yeah, I mean, time is money kind of thing. It is kind of true. Like, the faster you kill monsters, you know, the faster you move around gives you more time to farm more monsters. But I don't know. It comes a point where sometimes things are very fun, even though they're not as fast to do. Sometimes. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button for me. If anybody in here hasn't so far, it'd be great. Absolutely free, by the way. Do you have a build guide for this Barb? Yes, I do, but it was a budget Singer Barb build guide, which is what this character started out as. But I've gotten so many upgrades since I've been running the pits here that my gear is quite a bit better now. getting the Rectus Mesh. You know, I brought over a Hoto instead of going dual Spirit Swords, but I only have one Hoto, so I'm still rocking a Spirit over here. Got a better amulet and stuff like that, so yeah, I did it about, if you went to my channel and you look back like 4 videos ago, it'll be right there. Was muted. Yep. We were just doing a little stretch. My apologies. Unmute, noob. Yeah, yep. Sweet Phil. That's how I do. Oopsie. But anyways, someone asked about going max strength on a whirlwind barb. I personally wouldn't do that, but I'm gonna say up front, not an expert on the topic. I'm going to be doing Whirlwind Barb here, I think, when I run Trav eventually. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Because I want to do... I do have a Grief, but I was thinking about, for this particular, when I run Trav, doing like a semi-budget, like a mid-range Barb. So just to kind of show people... Also to show people, like, you know, what you can rock to farm an area like that. I don't like using just, like, all the best items all the time. Even though I have them a lot of times, or I could obtain them, but you're looking more Barb. Need a Eth Breath of the Dying. Oh, bro, I made a Eth Breath of the Dying War Pike. It's fun as F. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people using stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly. I'll try out a few things. So the first few things, obviously the first thing I do usually never works out right, but try it with like a obedience, and then try it with some other stuff and see what's up. Maybe just wing it with the old school Hell Slayer and see what happens. We fell on the PEDs? Nah, dog. I'm not really in that great of shape. That's why I weigh 225. Because I should really weigh like 200 pounds, probably. Yeah, technically, and it's hard when you go to the doctor too, because the doctor looks, they weigh you and they go, according to this chart, you're supposed to be between 160 and 200 pounds. And I'm like, bro, how would I be healthier at 160 than I am right now at 220? Like, are you serious right now? Like, I would be dead if I weighed 160. Come to find out, my wife worked at a clinic that would, what's it called? If anyone knows what a DEXA scan is, it's where they scan your body and it can tell you almost like anything, like down to the like quarter pound, down to the 1/10 of a pound, I mean, because it was decimal wise. And if I lost my body weight minus my fat weight, so if I had 0% fat, which you would die because you need fat in your brain, and like you need a little bit of fat on your body or you will die. I would weigh 167 pounds. Or was it 178? How much was it? I think it was 170 something. It was like 176 pounds I would weigh if I had 0% body fat. Because everything else... Oh, I was talking here, I messed up. Everything else is bone and organ and muscle. So it's like... But, oh yeah, someone asked... that we were talking about it earlier, but yeah, I'm 6'3", 225. Giggity says, of solid muscle. I wouldn't go that far. I definitely got a little bit going on around the midsection. If I could be like 215, that's pretty solid for me. That's like super. I haven't been that low in many years. Not many years. It's been like 4 or 5 years since it's probably been about 4 years. About 4 years ago, I worked out a ton and I got down to 206. I was consciously trying to cut weight and trying to get down. So, and I was working out every day for like 1 to 2 hours, like never missed a day, but for several months, but couldn't end up sticking to that. Too hard. Too hard. What are you talking about? Let's see. Don't do only orals? That's bad for your... Chicho, I'm not sure what that... Is that supposed to be some kind of a joke? Only doing orals? Not sure what you're talking about. Those BMI charts aren't even accurate. Yeah, that's pretty much... I know that BMI stuff is super inaccurate. It's so, like... It's so generic of information that it doesn't really... help everybody out, especially if you're somebody who actually like exercises. But I feel like I've been doing a lot better though. Actually, there was a pair of shorts that I had that had gotten snug a little bit, and I can wear them again now. They're just as they were before, so I feel like I have cut fat, so that's the most important thing. I accidentally packed on a little muscle, but what you gonna do, huh? Are there any champions down here? What's going on? No champions in the second level of the pits, fellas. There's one. Come on, devil slime. You schmuck. I only seen one champion down here. Bench 350 though. Yeah, benching. I can't bench that much anymore. I did an incredibly stupid mistake. I went to the gym one day and I was like, I'm in a hurry. I don't have enough time to work out. So I just need to go out, and I didn't like warm up or stretch enough or anything. And I just put on 225, and I was like, all right, I'll do 5 of these, and this 225 will get me a little warmed up here, and then I'll get going. And I put that on there, and I just did 1, and I was just like, oh! And I totally tore my the AC joint thing up here, that tendon. So that was rough. So now I usually never bench more than like 185 because my shoulder hurts, and I'm just worried about hurting it again, to be honest. I usually just pump out a bunch of them and then call it a day, like, because I just can't. My squat, I am kind of, for my size and how much I work out, I am kind of weak, I'm gonna be honest. Just in general. Because I never really like worked out with much over 225, so I would say, like, when I squat, like, I'll usually throw on like 225 and do like 5 to 8 of them, depending, and then I'll do a few sets of that. I don't throw on like 500 pounds for reps, you know what I mean? Like, some people, you know, they're locking in 3 plates and doing it all day, but I guess I got the chicken legs, huh? And deadlift, I hurt my back at... That's one of the things, one of the reasons why I stopped factory work. I hurt my back, and then a few months later I left, and my back's never really been perfectly the same, and so I never even when I deadlift, I only usually do 225 and just do that for reps because I don't want to hurt myself. You're 43, so a lot of warm-up. Yeah, I'm 35, so a little under that. Yeah. I don't want to... I really don't feel like being hurt at my age right now, if I don't have to be. Try to avoid it. It's a time for TRT. Nah. Nah. Who do you think I am, Joe Rogan? Going ham bone on the TRT? Thunderbeef says he separated his AC joint twice. The bone permanently pokes through the skin now. Yeah, I got a little tiny lump here. Part of it, man, the thing is too, is I probably tore it a little bit, and I'll never tell this person this happened, but we went and visited a friend that had an autistic kid who was like 130 pounds, and we walked in the house one time and they were like, oh, I gotta grab this out of the car real quick, watch so and so. Sure. And literally as they said that, I hear like a chair screeching across the floor, and I walk in the kitchen and the kid is up on top of the refrigerator because that's where they hid the chips and stuff, so he couldn't get to them. But he knew they were there, and whenever they weren't looking, he would try to sneak them, you know, like that. So I reached up and grabbed him off the refrigerator, and when I grabbed him, I felt it like, oh my gosh, like, and I had just like sprained it the week before, and I think that's when it really tore, because it burned bad, but I would never tell them I did that. Mosh Pit Phil. Bro Rogan, yeah, right. That's how I hurt this wrist. This wrist is still all jacked up from a concert. Not as cool as mosh pitting though, even. I just walked into some chick. I was walking around talking to somebody like, huh, you know, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh, and she was doing the same thing, looking the other way, and we walked into each other and it jammed my wrist. Never been the same. It's all jacked up now. The age group in this chat, right? Bunch of old people. The kid pulled a Macho Man elbow drop off the top of the rope of the fridge. No, it's because he was like fighting me, like 130. Oh, picking up 130 pounds. How hard is that? But 130 pounds of somebody fighting you with their full force, it's like, while you have them in an awkward position, like up over you like this, is kind of, I don't know, it got me. It got me. Got me good. Get back here, you schmuck. Oh my gosh, it's run for 6 years again, away from me. What? Starbang. Hopefully they're not watching right now. No, I'm just kidding. They would not be watching me stream this. Thunderbeef says he did it playing rugby. Got tackled by a 400-pounder. Wow. And watch out for that. Got anything good yet? Says Matthew. Actually, yeah, I got an Erectus Mesh earlier and a Mara's, so, and a few other little things too along the way. So, Dwarf Star, what's going on? What's up? What's up? My front tooth was chipped by my bass player throwing his bass on stage. Kind of a crazy story. Every once in a while, I have to get the filling replaced. That's kind of a, yeah, it's kind of wild. Yep. Music is dangerous. Music is dangerous, see? All right, Mark, that's enough talking about me fighting people. I ain't doing it. Fred says today is deadlift and back sesh. Nice, nice. Get after it. I do push pull legs split, so I did a pull day. So I did some pull-ups, some wide grip, narrow grip pull-ups, did some bent over rows, did some standard curls, which sometimes I just skip curls because my biceps, my biceps are bigger than everything else for some reason. Just how my natural anatomy is or whatever. So I actually skip biceps a lot, but today I decided to do them. There's a few exercises I can't even remember the names of, to be honest. But just some more for the, like, the upper back. New update? Yeah, it sounds like everyone's saying that the new patch is out now, so... Maybe after this run I'll hop off and I'll download the new patch and hop back on. It's not really going to change nothing for me, but I'll just get it taken care of, right? You thought they were down for 3 hours today? Yeah, usually with the down times like that, they always overestimate. They always say, like, from noon till 4, and then if it comes up, usually people aren't mad if, like, oh, I got my service back sooner, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a pretty standard practice for all businesses to do that. Yeah, no one's ever mad when they get something better than what they're promised to get, you know what I mean? Come on, Banehorn, get out of town. Take forever. Re-socketed to the volcano. Eh, got it better than that for my Druid Flickering Flame Base. MF boost till July 3rd or 4th. That's a good point. I should go ahead and do that. Maybe that way I can see if do I get the MF boost on single player, huh? Not that I would really... Where is it going to say that anyways? I wouldn't even know if it was, you know, really there. There we go. It's downloading right now. It'll be done in just a minute. Just a minute. Fellas, Joe Schmo, what's going on? Which weapon is the best in slot for the Frenzy Barb? I've seen a lot of people for Frenzy, they go Grief and then Death in a Ethereal Colossus blade, but I don't know for sure if that's like the best possible in slot, blah 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 blah, right? Custom lobbies for console, says Mark Lowry. Yeah, that's definitely good, right? So just 1 second, it's downloading the new patch right now. I feel like I got a Reaper's Toll. Congratulations? Or were you asking if I have a Reaper's Toll? I'm not sure there with the way that's worded, but alright. Already done. Rocket. Great news. That means it's time to slay, boys. Says causticity. Causticity. So let's go ahead and see here. Under promise, over deliver. Right. That's how I live my life, Matthew. Matthew, stay. Stray. My apologies. Under promise is my life's motto. What am I rocking for download? I got AT&T fiber, so it's what is it, 1 gig download? 1 gig download, and it's like 300 up or something like that. Yeah, let's rock an internet speed test here, huh? Just because. Internet speed test. Run speed test. Oh boy, I'm getting gypped. This is not. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh yeah, boy, I'm getting robbed here. I think they're throttling me or something. It used to be higher. This says 500 down, 110 up. I'm getting robbed. They must be throttling me because I use so much internet. How large is the update? I didn't even look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I just clicked it and was reading chat and then it was done, so. You, in Canada you get 1 gig down, 30 megabytes up. Yeah, I'm supposed to be 1 gig down, but apparently I don't ever check it because I never have an issue. One of those things. I checked it when I first got it, and it was what it said. It was actually faster than what it said, but now apparently they just start slowing me down, hoping I don't notice. Apparently, per device, you likely won't pull more than 500. Oh, gotcha. So I could have 2 devices that are going at 500 simultaneously, but I can't have one going at a full gig. I guess that makes sense. They scam you that way. Wait, where did his armor go? Did I never put that on him? I said I was gonna do it, and no, I used to have that on him. Where did my treachery go? Not that it's a big deal, but what is your subscriber goal? Question mark? I'm not really sure. Wow, yeah, it's not here. What? Wow. My treachery poofed, bro. Unless, oh, here, what, why is it? Oh, never mind. No. I was wrong. It did not poof. I moved it to make that video the other day. Real quick. Okay, that's fine. Am I SAT cable or Ethernet? Because cable gets routed around the neighborhood. Yeah, it's a fiber cable, so it's cable, yeah, but it's not regular. It's the AT&T fiber or whatever. I'm not an internet expert, if you can tell by my slow babbling here, but the stone ape theory holds value. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the stone ape theory is, so can't comment on that one. I don't know if the stone ape theory is the name of a band. I don't know if it's some sort of evolutionary theory. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're talking about, you know? So, never heard that one. Recent sub, long-time viewer, just wanted to say hi. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching the videos. Thanks for being a long-time subscriber. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this stuff in my cube right here. And we're gonna see if Kane identifies it, right? Whoa, that person just got wrecked. That's how every encounter should go. Man, if they don't have stone skin or extra strong, whew, me and my mercenary just slapped those champions. Full rune, let's go. Out of the Hork too. So cute. Thank you so much. Horker Barb. Full rune. Baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. P1, yeah, yeah, yeah. See right here? Oh, and a Hell Rune. I needed a couple of those too. GG, says Sarah. Yeah. GG might be a little bit of an overstatement, but I'll allow it. If I had an emote that said meh, then we would use that one, but I never made that one. Or one that just said mediocre. Like, that's a mediocre drop. I'm at 5 megabytes down, 1 up. Don't dare complain. That's pretty crazy, yeah. Are you on dial-up, or when you got on the internet was it like yeah, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough speeds there. Yeah, that must be, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't want to speculate on anything. Never mind. Is your MF showing higher? I think I just have, what is it? I actually have 308. But I just didn't feel like changing it from 4 to 8. Whirlwind Barb feels nice, says Causticity. Yeah, I could easily make another Hoto, but I just never really did. I wanted to save the Vex just in case I needed to cube it for some other important purpose. And, I mean, really, like, I don't know. Really, the only benefit would be 1 to all skills, and I guess it is 5 FCR more. So I could... that doesn't really help me in any way. But, so it would just be a little bit more... It would be all res more. So, I mean, while it would be better, I don't know. I only have the 1 Vex though. I don't want to lose it, because then I wouldn't have it. You know what I mean? Some of the challenges of single player, you know, single player struggle is real. Oh no. Back here. Is this single player or ladder? This is single player, Mountain King. Single player. Yeah, I think I was sort of kind of answering that on accident, referring to somebody else's question right when you asked. Not a problem though. There's a little bit of delay on the chat / stream, even though I have it set on ultra low latency. That's one thing that's crazy about YouTube and Twitch. Like YouTube, for some reason, even on ultra low latency, that's supposed to be quick. It still seems like there's like a 10-second delay. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but it's not too crazy though. Just a little old 10-second delay or something like that. Ruin staff. Guess I should probably grab that just in case it's a good base for something, right? Thunderstorm. Nope. Oh, Thunder Beef for the S'more Fund. Thank you for tolerating the a-holes in chat. No problem. For the S'more Fund, the daughter will appreciate that. The number of Hershey bars and marshmallows I can buy for that is immense. Thank you so much, Thunder Beef.
You beast. Ooh.
Thunder Beef Beast. Ooh, another blood letter. That's the second one I found today. Let's see. We've got a 3-4. Woo! Avenger Guard? Uh-oh. 2 to War Cries. 3 to Battle Cry. 3 to Battle Commands. 3 to Battle Order. You can do it. Come on. Maybe next time. Hype, Thunderbeef. Hype, 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 hype. Right? Where's the MF bonus buff at? I have no idea, to be perfectly honest, Giggity. It might be just something that you can't literally see. You just have to know that it's like there, right? Let's see how Kane does over here. Oh, look at that. He ID'd the stuff in the cube. All just a bunch of garbage that I picked up just to see if it would work, but it did indeed work. Yeah, I guess we could sell it still real quick. Do I use Raven Charge on Switch? I don't know. I guess I don't, but I don't know what exactly you're... I don't even remember. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I don't remember what that is. MF bonus starts tomorrow. Okay, there you go. So, who knows where it'll show up at or whatever, but... No problem with the delay. Gets us a chance to get all the bad comments all of us put in chat. Yeah, no, it's not a huge deal. It's just part of it too is because I read the chat in my Streamlabs OBS, and it's a little bit delayed from YouTube, so that adds a little bit onto it. But the text is so much easier to read. Oh, G-Stacks, what's going on? I almost didn't see you up there. The super chat distracted me. What's going on, G-Stacks, my #1 employee? What a quality of life change. Time to max out charms. Yeah, you could do that. I'm still super lazy. Oh yeah, and you know what? You can put a shortcut, right? It should be somewhere you can do a shortcut to where you, you pick something up and it automatically goes to your cube. Let me look. Where would that be at, huh? Controls? Gameplay? I can't remember the way that was worded. Is there a button or is there like a... I can't remember. Show items, names on... No, that's not it. Say help. Help me. I'm not really sure. How many people are impaired at the moment? Not me. Not 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I didn't see it in there. Maybe right at the top. It was right at the top. I overlooked it instantly. Item display. Quick cast. Right there on the top. Why am I not seeing it then? Character. Herodric Cube. Interesting. Okay. So how would that work then? Let me put a key on it of something. What key? What button am I gonna do? Mouse wheel. Now what I meant to do? X. So how would that work? You put the mouse over it, hit X, and then it would just go to your inventory. Oh, it opens it automatically. Oh, I see what's up. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's neat. A lot of people are gonna like that, right? Bill, you should ask your music guy to do a Genty version of Tristram theme. I could do that. I mean, it's not like my music guy. It's just some guy on the internet. I don't know him, but I thought about going on Fiverr, and but I've never used Fiverr before, but you can get people to do things for you, and I thought about paying somebody like, you know, some money to make like a song for me, like something, but I don't know, you know. I've never used it before, and I'm kind of nervous, like, you pay someone money and you want them to make a song, like a song a certain way, like, what's his name? Ryu had a few songs like that, where somebody would, it was like a techno-y song or something, and somebody would take something he said on stream and then just, like, chop it and, like, copy it over and over into this techno song, and he'd be like, you know, like in my case, it would be like, you know, let's get after it, and it would, like, you know, like industrial, you know, like an industrial type rock, like metal song or something. Like, I just thought it'd be funny, but I'll do it for free. I just need to get my guitar adjusted. Yeah, I mean, if someone did something for free and sent it to me, I mean, that'd be sick, but I'm not gonna, I won't. I would feel weird asking someone to do something for me for free like that. Hell Rune. I guess we'll grab this stuff. I don't really know how hard or how much work that would be, you know what I mean? Or if to do it myself, it would take me like years. I thought about doing it myself, but I was like, oh man, that I would be so bad at that. Because I could do that on my video editing software, but it would just be very difficult. Oh! Maybe the cube thing was for controller only. Oh no, that was from a while ago. So yeah, I did end up finding that there. SFE snipers. I just got my very first low rune. What should I make? Depends on your character. If you're not going to do any type of melee characters, yeah, go fortitude for your mercenary essentially. If you're not going to find very many, I don't know. Grief is always an option for your characters. I don't know if grief or fortitude would be better, or you know which one. I would probably do grief, but, well, that's actually what I did, so I guess that's telling you exactly what I would do, but... Fist of Heaven, you're rocking Fist of Heavens, Blizzard Sorceress, and a Barb. Oh, it's a toughie. That's a toughie. I mean, I might make a fortitude. I don't know. I mean, well, I mean, what I did, I'm kind of in a similar situation, but I got like paladin, or I got sorceress, barb, necromancer, and druid right now on single player, and I made a grief. So, but for a grief, you could slap that on a druid or a druid for one of the, you know, werebear werewolf type builds. On the barb, it can obviously be good too. When I make a paladin eventually, it's going to be for that too. So I'm hoping to get another low rune at some point in the not so distant future. All on single player, yeah. On single player, it makes things a lot more dicey. I know why you're asking too, yeah, because it's you know, who knows when you're going to find another low rune. Like, you know, it could be a hot minute. A hot minute means a long time for anyone who didn't know that. Okay, 70. 240. Okay. Stop running away. What a coward. Causticity is pretty insistent on going fort for the barb and for the merc. So there's another opinion there if you take it for what it is. Yo, Phil saying same thing happened for me, by the way, for what Thunderbeef said. Did I miss what Thunderbeef said up here? I didn't. Okay, what does he say? I'm subbed, notification bells on, and I never get notified that you're streaming. I'm on US PST, and I just randomly find you streaming. What's the deal? Yeah, YouTube is trash, by the way. I don't know why. If you want to get notifications, like getting the notification bell on for YouTube, very great, very great. If you join the Discord and leave the notifications on for my channel, that is for new, you'll get notified every time I either go live. What do I have? Oh, it's set for like new content, I think it's called, or something like that. Let me fire this thing up. What's it called again? Oh yeah, it's called new content, and leave the notifications for that on. Discord notifications come through 100% of the time, and you'll get notified within probably 15 seconds of when I go live, every single time I go live, if you join the Discord and leave the notifications on for that channel. So I don't know why YouTube's so dumb. I don't know why. Like, somebody literally took the time to subscribe, watch my stuff, and turn the notifications on, and they won't notify them. Or like, so many people have told me like, oh yeah, I just you just came live, sweet, cool. And I'm like, I've been on for 3.5 hours, I'm about to get off, and it's like, oh, I just got notified, what the heck? And I'm like, YouTube, you know, like, why are you doing this to me? I had to turn off and turn back on the notifications for it to actually work. Alright, so there's another thing. If you guys aren't Discord users, try what G-Stack says there. Turn it off and turn it back on again, and maybe that might help. Attack rating, little baby, strength, dex, reses. Boo, Dreadheart. Yeah, what Sarah says there. Discord notifications, good. YouTube, poopy. You only have to be level 57 to use grief. I kind of forgot about that, I guess, or something. That's crazy. Yeah, you could be like in Nightmare, throw on a grief, just slap it. That's pretty wild. I forgot about that, I guess. Gotta run, keep slaying. Mountain King, peace out. Take care. Phil, where's Reaper's Toll? I have one, but I need the mana from Insight, to be honest. If I was using a different build, I would use Reaper's Toll, but I need the mana regen, so... I think I was rocking something like that at first, but I couldn't keep the mana going. Like, I was just slamming potions like beers on a Saturday night, so I just couldn't do it. So many levels, and I'm only down here at Players 1 difficulty, too. I mean, I started at level, what was I, level 70 when I started down here? So, I think it was 70. Oh no, I was 65 when I started farming down here. Take that back. I better grab this man catcher. Everyone will be real upset if I don't check it real quick. Another skill. Keep the damage bumping up here. We'll get more. Oh, hey, it's asking me if I really want to assign all the points. So this is the new thing when you try to shift click your points. It's fine. Yeah, I do. Now it makes me second guess whether I really want to do that. I kind of wish I could turn that off though, because on single player that's not very important when you can just respec all you want. But okay, rocking almost 1600 damage on the war cries now. Oh yeah, what level am I now? 83. So I gained almost 20 levels in 70 pit runs. Pretty nasty. Nicholas says grief OPAF. That is very true, very true. I just finished my 300 Trav run and with my Paladin on players 5 and didn't even get any mid runes. Any idea why? Piotr, I'm not sure on the Szanski. Oh boy. Sorry about the name there. I'm really struggling with that name pronunciation. Different language, I believe, or country. But why didn't you find any? See, I did the same thing, and I tell this story a lot on stream. Some people are like, Phil, we don't want to hear again about how you ran Trav 380 times and didn't find anything. But yeah, I ran Trav. I was going to do 500 Trav runs. I did 380, and I stopped because I was like, well, I have to do something else because I can't even make a video out of this. And that was, I think this was before I was streaming. So I only made videos, like that's all I did on YouTube and stuff, so. But I found a Mal rune, and I found a Wisp. And that was all I found in 380 runs. Besides that, I found like, I might have found a couple of Lem runes maybe or something. But yeah, people talk about finding stuff all the time, and yeah, that was my experience. But I'm going to do Trav again. I'm going to give it another try here in a few weeks, or a week or two, or you know, something like that. So yeah, I just, sometimes you just get bad luck, I guess, right? Okay, let's just, no champions, we'll get out of there. One to chilling armor, no good. Don't worry about the name. Yeah, my apologies, really bad at that. Peter Shapansky? Is that really how you pronounce it? Well, if it was just spelled that way, it'd be real easy for me to pronounce. Too many consonants in a row, it gets real hard. Well, I guess it looks more difficult when you get too many consonants in a row. Close enough for a smooth-brained American pronunciation, anyways. Yeah, right. Yeah, doing my best. Doing my best. I started Trav again and got a cham on my second run, 200 plus now later, and nothing of value. Trav is fickle. Yeah, everything about Diablo 2 is kind of fickle, huh? That's true. That is true. Boy, getting hungry again already. I'm on for 3 hours here, huh? Fluoricated, yeah, why not? Alright, well, is there another champion over here? Oop, not the right one. There's never a champion hiding over in this corner. Crazy. Can't say that anymore, huh? Yeah, got no water left. Try learning Polish? Yeah. Sounds like too much work to me. I would be incapable of doing so. Yeah, I don't feel like running over there. What's my favorite change in the patch notes? Haven't touched them yet, but I would say, I mean, I could go with the console people getting lobbies and like having a search feature and stuff like that. But I mean, it's hard to say. They're all pretty even, and I mean, they're pretty good, I think. Whether it's that or it was kind of neat and kind of unexpected too, I guess. The changes to the barbarian stuff. So I guess Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of happy with all of it, to be honest. Considering I'm a anti-change guy. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with all of it, huh? I don't even really want that item. I just wanted to do that just for S's and G's because I can now. Whoa! He almost got taken out. You like them adding events? It depends what they do with them, I guess. As long as they're like little events like that, like it's nothing crazy. They're not like you know, week 1 a ladder, I don't know. Everybody gets an SOJ or something, and you're like, really, bro? You're just giving everyone, oh jeez, like, come on. I mean, that's kind of a ridiculous example, I suppose, but like, or like, I don't know. This season, all melee characters do triple damage or something, and it's just like, okay, well, okay, you know, I don't know. It just any changes are gonna worry me when you don't really want them. But I am very inexperienced as far as it comes to these type of multiplayer games. Diablo 2 is really the only one I play multiplayer, like, ever, like online. For any type of RPG, anyways. I've played Call of Duty, Halo, stuff like that, but they need a cow map with triple cows, triple density cow map. Yeah, that's one of those things I'm talking about where, like, I hope they don't do stuff like that. Because if you make a cow map with triple cows, that's essentially tripling rune drops. So it's like, do I really want triple rune drops? I don't know. Landon says, fellas. What's going on, Landon? Yeah, maybe for an event, like, or maybe not as an event, but like, maybe like give everybody a free respec, like, midway through the season or something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't mind something like that's not an event really, but like, good to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, all's good. Everything's good here. Got bowling league tonight. Doing some camping this weekend, so there'll be a few less videos around, but cryptic axe, that could be something good, right? Boy, it's just so convenient to just be able to click on an item and have it go into your, and to pick it up and have it, to not have to open something and then pick up the item and then move it around somewhere. So convenient. 5 socketed. I don't know if I have a non-ethereal obedience made yet, to be honest. I might want to keep that if I want to do a non-ethereal I think I only made him for my mercenary. I want to hang on to that, actually. Not superior or nothing, but I don't know what I got on hand, so I'll hang on to it for now. Do you 10 or 5 pin bowl? 5 pin bowl. I mean, we got 10. Oh, it's 5 pin. Oh, that's Canadian. Okay, that's the little tiny ball Canadian bowling. Yeah, no, 10 pin. Yeah. I forgot what that was at first. We just call it Canadian bowling around here. There's not really a lot of Canadian or 5-pin bowling places around in Michigan, to be honest. It's probably not even Canadian. Someone's about to roast me here in a second. You love bowling, but you suck. Yeah, I'm not good at it. So I probably average my average in my league is like 140 something. So no clue that was a Canadian only thing. Yeah, I think it's mainly a Canadian thing. Fallout 76 events are a lot of fun, but I don't know how that relates to D2, says Fox Mulder. Yeah, yeah, hard to say, yeah. I mean, a lot of my opinions come from, I already love D2, so it's like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of mentality, so. Just a little, you know, if anyone ever wonders why I think what I think type of thing, but. Cody says, played softball at a high level growing up, so I love the 5-pin. Oh, like the size of the ball, you can just like wing it. Yeah, I played baseball growing up. I mean, I play in like rec league softball, but like not, yeah, competitive softball really. I'm pretty good at softball, but like every once in a while I just like wing a ball and it flies like 30 feet, it flies like 8 feet over someone's head because my hand's just not like, you know, I don't have the muscle memory of chucking a ball that size, you know, it just like sails sometimes because it's so huge. Am I an NBA fan? I'm an NBA fan, but like I don't watch it as much anymore. I canceled cable because it was just I didn't feel like spending $100 on cable anymore. When I literally hardly ever watched it because we're always watching Netflix and stuff all the time anyways. And so yeah, I just got a couple of streaming services and I kind of started to drop off on the NBA. I used to play a lot of DFS of NBA and stuff because it was like daily and you could do stuff all the time with it, but I stopped playing DFS stuff pretty much, and so I kind of drifted away from the NBA, but I mean, I'm still a fan of it. For sure, for sure. Had a work meeting. Phil, any more good finds since erecting mesh and stuff? Actually not. No, I haven't really found anything since then, to be honest. A pole rune? The pole rune might be the best I found since then, maybe? I mean, I found the Griswold's Valor, the helmet, but that's nothing crazy either, right? It's like rare, but not that good, so nothing crazy really. Yeah. On an Iraq and a Mars earlier, yep. Mr. Fries says he played football in middle school and stuff, and then he got expelled and stopped watching any sports, huh? Yeah, that sounds unfortunate, but yeah. We went off cable last year. It's been wonderful. Nearly all shows and movies can be found within 2 or 3 streaming services. Yeah. It's kind of getting to the point, though, where I'm like, man, like, I want to watch... We were talking about this the other day. Like, if you want to watch Dexter, you need this one. If you want to watch Game of Thrones, you need that one. If you want to watch the new this or the new that. If you want to watch the Halo thing, you need Paramount Plus. If you want to watch, you know, you need Disney Plus to watch the... whatever, the, you know, any of the Star Wars ones or whatever. You know, it's like... It's getting to the point where it's just like, man... Am I really gonna have to have like 7 different streaming services that are $15 a piece? Like, gosh, we're running into the same thing that was a problem before. Yeah, and then of course you'll get the person, I'm sure the comment's already in there somewhere, where it's like, oh, just steal all this stuff from this one website. It's like, well, I'm not gonna do that either, but you know, fishy bashi god tier. There you go. Is Nightbot an actual bot? Yeah, it does that stuff all automatically. It filters out, like, that's why no one can post links in here, because Nightbot will block the comment and stuff. Like, it's a chat bot. That's what it is. Yeah. Anyone else notice with the update it changed all the hotkeys? It didn't change the hotkeys for me, but I'm on single player. You might have to maybe just go into there and redo your, just go to default key bindings and apply, like, and that'll put like your saved or custom keybinds, and then it'll reapply your saved custom keybinds. I'm just speculating here though, so don't take my word on it, but that's something I would try first. Couch Tuners, a free website to watch every TV show. Yeah, that kind of sounds like one of those things I was talking about. That sounds like an illegal, because nothing's free, right? Nothing's free. But I do not know the particular site, so maybe it's just like an ad-driven type thing or something. Or they like mine your data and sell it to people so that you can watch it for free or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know. Somebody said theirs did not change on VNet, so maybe it could be a lot of little things of why the person's whatchamacalls are different. White cable when you can watch Sweet Phil. There you go, Beth.
Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do a quick leg stretch here. Do it with me, guys. Woo. Been out for 3 hours. It's a long time for Phil. It's a long time for Phil. Phil, will you become an outlaw if needed? I'm not sure what you're asking me 100%. Like if the world devolves into chaos you're talking about? I don't know. Yeah, if any product is free, then, yeah, that's accurate. If any product is free, then it's not the product, you are. Yep. Woo. Where's this champion at that's like smacking, giving everybody this might aura? Get out of here. IO, not a low. Do I need any of those? No. Any getting tired of Blizzard Sorceress? Any Frozen Orb viable sorceresses out there? I mean, Frozen Orb's okay, but it's not the greatest. But I mean, yeah, I mean, rocking Frozen Orb and well, it'll be all right. Just one skill. 5 sockets on the bow is cool, though. I think that's what you want to get, right? I can't remember. I don't do a lot of boa stuff. 4 sockets on the mat bow, says Beth. Okay, all right. And Landon comes in with the same stuff there too. D2R stream while driving a tractor. That's epic, right? Oh, D2R stream. Yeah. Oh, up here, Riley. You're referring to Riley's comment up here. We appreciate it, hanging out with us. For me, I'm driving a tractor, getting good content. Nice. How many runs are you aiming for? I'm not sure. I'm at 80 right now. I think I'm gonna go. I was thinking 250, but it's taking quite a while. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a slow player, I guess. Slow player. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and hop off now. Been on for quite a while. Get some other stuff done. I gotta work on some videos. Like I said, I'm going camping this weekend. I want to have at least 1 extra video ready to upload, if not 2 while I'm gone. So I gotta get working on that kind of stuff. So I gotta go ahead and hop off here, fellas, ladies, and gentlemen, fellas. So thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you so much, channel members. Thank you for the super chats from Thunder Beast up here, being a legendary boss hoss that he is. Askar, Grand, Joel becoming a member today and super chatting. Riley super chatting earlier. Riley super chatting 3 hours ago, and he's still up in this joint hanging out like a beast. So, peace out, everybody. Peace out, G-Stacks, Taylor, Cameron, Nicholas, all y'all channel members up in this joint. Can't name every channel member. I'd run out of breath. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You legends.
Hoorah.
So, peace out, and don't forget to
Keep slaying.